I think we should be live. Hello, everybody. This is the first time I'm going to do an ACOC commentary, like a main commentary. I'm here with Tilt today, so God.
Hello guys, yeah, I'm joining like more in the commentary box today for the 2018 Formula 1 ACOC Canadian Grand Prix. We had a circuit Gilvan off. Like, do you want to say something about the track? Hello? Like, okay, so apparently you can't hear us now. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the circuit. So the circuit Gilvan located in the city of Montreal in Canada, is
after the great Gilles Villeneuve.
Exactly, it's named after the great Gilles Villeneuve. And yeah, the circuit is 4.4 kilometers long.
They have a lot of corners.
Yeah, we do have a lot of corners.
I think it has. Oh, no, it's 14.
We have
okay, go.
13 corners actually. Not 14, we have 13.
Okay, almost got it right. Dennis. here comes the couple of cars coming out on track right now. Actually,
Exactly. Yeah, here we can see some Protzer right off the pit. Protzer obviously got a podium in Azerbaijan, where he got his pass over to P3.
But in the last race with Spain, fortunately didn't stick with him.
As there's the Williams of Joseph Frederick Suter just getting past him because obviously Protzer is on an outlet and the Suter's not, so I can see why I did that. Yes, Alexander Arnold kind of doesn't love Dennis Graf actually. Because
also, Dennis Graf is on the hot laps, so this might be annoying for the Ferrari driver.
I actually already seen some fights here because, well, if Dennis Graf doesn't manage to get a good qualifying lap in, then he probably will stop behind just Johansson or Alexander. I do not remember which Mercedes that was.
So here they go down the back straight, which could be a perfect opportunity passing opportunity in the race.
His name is Graf.
He's Miranowski and then Dennis Graf.
I think Graf is trying to get past his teammate now.
I bet he's going to use the switcheroo tactic where Miran will have to let Graf through, and here is the first timers on the board right now, and Garma is top of the leaderboard, but I'm 100% sure that will soon change. Sorry.
Yes, Graf actually only P3 behind Timon Gamba, so he got held up. He got definitely held up by the Mercedes. And I wonder if
Miran FC is now on the lap as well.
Yeah, his teammate Miran FC is on the lap. As we watch Blakemore, only P6 for the Brit.
And that's even worse. I bet he's got held up by traffic, but
Probably not. Let's have a look actually. No,
Johansson said someone.
Probably wasn't the best lap, as Jesper Johansson actually goes P1. That was a snitch coming good lap up from P5.
And let's have a look at the other drivers. Victor Albon is trying to actually going to try and have it go on the straight, but he's 4 attempts off the fuck. Oh god, I'm gonna get sacked. Right, Franco Gamba is across the line.
And Franco Gamba goes up to P3.
Across the line, stayed P4, but Protzer is something to P3.
Yeah, Protzer is P3 once again, but many of the top drivers haven't said a lot of this. Tim Mel actually goes P5. And his Graf only P7, so probably it's Johansson, Mohamed Patel,
wait for the last car to cross the line.
FG, Ruslan Protzer, Linus Timel, Franco Gamba, Dennis Graf, Alfred Cross, and Reho Patel. That is the top 10 at the moment, but I think that is gonna change very soon. It's Franco Gamba's not up right now, but he's gonna get a Buddy Williams then off Joseph Frederick Suter. So is he gonna go for Musha to track out a track position? No, it's not.
It could be very useful on the long straight into the chicanes to the world champions, but no.
Definitely, yeah, the world champions. He's a legendary corner. And
that's what I'm
got
champions
because many champions have crashed out with him. Just like Michael Schumacher is the best competitor. As Mohamed Patel goes up into P1.
Do you think Graf will crash in the world champions at this time?
We will see. I hope he does not. Obviously, we don't want a lot of accidents to all drivers to have a safe race. It might happen. Who knows?
Trial bomb crossing the line.
On this P11 McIntyre P14. So it's not going too well for Graf and Klaus right now. Graf's actually
what is going on with Force India right now? But one of them is in 7th place, whilst one of them is all the way at the back of the grid.
Yeah, I think it's just Franco Gamba got his fast laps in early, while Blakemore is just kind of waiting for his opportunity to get some good laps in. This Gamba's still behind the Williams, so he's getting any improvements whatsoever at the moment. Because Williams definitely holds him off. Here are the two Mercedes actually fighting for track position. Jesper Johansson, who's currently in P2, and Alexander Arnold, who's in P3, and Arnold got up ahead. So I think Johansson just kind of let him by there to not ruin his team's lap. He's off at Klaus, trying to pass the Sauber around the outside, and he's doing it. Good job for Alfred, and he's
And he's
actually
2 seconds up on the pole position time,
2
so it
not
could
2
be
seconds, but yeah, he's 2 tenths
could be a
up
Rebel 1-2.
on his teammate. Could certainly be. That's true. That's what just happened.
Right, he's in the pit seat. Like, nah, man, I'm not gonna do this no more.
As Miran FZ goes,
Yeah, actually goes pole position.
Good luck from the
That's really from the Swedish driver. This is definitely not 100% rigged. I'd like to say that.
Yeah. But Miran FZ, the one who's currently in the lead of the championship, is now on provisional pole, so it's interesting. As he's kind of getting held up by traffic there. There are the 2 Saubers, a Toro Rosso and a McLaren, if I saw it correctly. Yes, it is. It's a McLaren as well, so he's getting held up by traffic, and you can see that on his cycle time. A second of his personal best and his overall best. So yeah, he definitely needs to improve on that. Then Graf is on an outlap. I think he's letting Victor bomb by, is he? No. He's actually trying to stay ahead to not get held up by him on the next lap.
That's what happened. Peruski is currently on a flying lap in the number 14. No, God, I really think he's Fernando Alonso. Jesus Christ. And Paransky is, I think he'll be up on his time, but Dennis Graf is not looking really good.
Yeah, Dennis Graf was actually on an outlap. He's flying up now. Ferrari with the number 11. Obviously, Dennis Graf won the championship last year. He's still hitting well this year as well, but he's currently getting beat by his teammate Miran FG, so we will see when a battle of the two Ferraris is going to end, or if Mercedes and Red Bull can understand the battle. Because Mercedes are looking strong, but they're not currently in Q2 in the championship. Alexander Arnold in P5 or P6, I think it's P5, as Dennis Graf actually sets the fastest first sector.
Graf could be on for a good qualifying lap unless he pits.
Definitely, as Thomas Mandic goes
P12. Don't interrupt me, or like me and you don't interrupt
as well.
Blake Moore is now in the middle of traffic, and
yes, just
got back on the McLaren, but I bet he's big compromised, and Dennis Graf goes pole position.
His teammate and goes provisional pole. Good job.
That's a Ferrari 1-2.
Look at the second time with Blake Moore 1.6 off. Lucas Singh goes P14. So the 2 Saubers obviously came on. Didn't have the best weekend in Spain, but it's looking pretty alright for now. P15 and P18. Obviously not the best, but I think it's okay from Sauber's perspective. Now let's just have a look at the Toro Rosso hairpin. Oh, Miran FG just passed a Renault around the outside. Interesting.
Definitely not Thomas Mandic, he's definitely Kulosek.
Yeah, now that's Wojtek Kulosek, who is currently P9. So pretty good qualifying from Kulosek as well. His teammate is in P10. So both of the Renaults are having a pretty good qualifying at the moment.
Astumel is currently, whilst Potsuk is definitely in dreamland right now.
Yeah, but I think what is more impressive is Timala in P7 because the McLaren is obviously inferior to the Haas. And as Alfred Klaus tops Dennis Graf, tops Miran FG goes P1. Very good luck from the Swede. And Dennis Graf comes right back at him. Dennis Graf takes provisional pole back from Alfred Klaus. So this is interesting. Let's see what qualifying we're seeing here. What can Miran FG do now? Let's look at the cycle time. It's 0.005 off pole position. So he might have a shot at pole as well if he gets the second and third sector. Frank Gamba is just behind his teammate like more, so I think the two first Unions are trying to give each other a toe try and get them some more top speed on the straights. I think that's the strategy at the moment. Let's bring the insides on a flying up as well. Like more, but it's only enough for P19, and its Parachki goes up to P6, so the McLarens are looking pretty good at P7, P9 at the moment. So there might be some good points for McLaren, who obviously are tied with Williams for P9 in the Constructors' Championship at the moment, with only 1 point. So it will definitely help them.
Looks like one of McLaren's got in the 2 Force India's way.
Yeah, that's
Franco Garba and Blake Moore.
Yeah, that was Linus Tunnel who kind of got in the way of the Force Indias.
I think the Force Indias were trying to do like something where Garba is used more as like a tug.
Definitely, yeah. I think that's just their strategy. I'm sorry for that. As Jolga just got past the Williams. Let's look at those graphs for a second time. 0.01 of his personal best. So let's see if he can improve. But I think at the moment, Asman, which goes P9, I think at the moment they're just kind of just setting some new lap times, and I think everyone will have not the fastest lap times at the end of the where the track's the best.
But across the line always stays at P11.
Yeah, Gamma stays P11. Both Force Indias are of points, which is not what they want to do, but yeah, let's hope that they can improve. This graph comes into effect. Victor Albon goes P6 ahead of Alexander Arnold. Good luck.
Looks like Haas is starting to pressure Alexander Arnold, like pushing around Alexander Arnold a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Arnold has not had the greatest weekend, to be honest. He started on pole in Bahrain and got that place taken away from him by Dennis Graf. He started P2 in Spain and lost 2 positions at the start to both Red Bulls. As we see him here in FG Legend at Toro. So he's a lot of traffic. Alexander Arnold, the 2 Force Indias and the 2 McLarens. So that might be why Arnold is currently behind Albon, because he just can't improve on that traffic. So I think what they should do is just let the faster one by, and I think that's Albon at the moment. And yeah, I think just help by that. Well, as Albon is actually in pit, so yeah. Now this next guy, we're off the final corner. What's it gonna be for him? It's gonna be a improvement. Yes, it is. This next guy goes up 14, just ahead of his teammate in P15. So Williams are looking pretty strong. Does Nishka actually got a point for Williams in like Spanish GP? So yeah, pretty good result for both of them. Stands Graf now.
Is still on provisional pole for now. We have 4 minutes left of this qualifying session.
Yeah, exactly 4 minutes left. And Dennis Graf just let us Sauber by there. Oh no, sorry, I'm sorry, that's a Terrassa. I think that Panbada to because he was on a lockout. What can Jasper Hansen do? I won Assetto Ferraris are actually fighting for position, and it looked like they touched a bit. So yeah, I think at the moment it's just he's getting the tail through at the moment with the Ferraris. Actually, Mirn FG's on a lap, so Dennis Graf held him up a bit. I do not know why he did that. Maybe.
Graf, what are you doing?
Maybe it's because Graf wants to keep his pole position and does not want to give it up to his teammate, as FG improves. So if Graf had not held him up,
this guy went to has gone up to P10.
Yeah, and actually they've made contact once again. So I think what Graf wants to do here is definitely keep his pole position because he sees that his teammate is very fast. and yeah, he just kinda wants to stop him in the position, which is working. It's not the
but it'll definitely make the engineers at Ferrari very frustrated.
The Williams are doing really well at the moment. Yeah, they're flying. Just Peter Hansen's only 0.03 off in the first sector, so a much improvement from him coming later on in the session. As we have 2 minutes left, there's graphics crossing the finish line right now. Not gonna be an improvement for him. Neither is it for his teammate, not everything. Also no improvement for Arnold in the second sector, so maybe if he knows that sector he might get an improvement, but yeah, I doubt that's gonna be, as Milka Singh goes up to P8. So we're seeing a lap time strong right now. Muhammad Patel improves, but it's not enough to get him up to the position. Jesper Jansen's gonna take hits. Alex Arnold hasn't improved.
3 seconds until qualifying ends.
Yeah, 1.5 seconds now. Everything comes out of pits. Alfred Klaus is kind of stuck there, not fast in here, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem thing. It's not, as Gamma goes P8. Victor Bomb now getting a little bit arrested.
15 seconds left.
But I think he got a better exit now. Albon gonna go for a move. Yes, he is. Down inside now. Can he make it stick? Not quite.
And 0-0-0 ding ding ding.
And now it's qualifying over, so we're waiting for 8 cars to cross the line. Blake Moore improves, but it's only P17.
What's going on down? Cynthia is looking very suspicious because they put an absolute killer into Gamba's car. Whilst Blake Moore they just decided to put, I don't know, they decided to put like Spain spec or something on the car.
I think it's
not
just Blake Moore not having a good qualifying. I think we're gonna see him perform better in the race. Victor Albon's just crossed the line, so it hasn't terraced.
But cars left.
Yeah, Grislock drop 6 on a lap at the moment. As he brakes for the last corner, turns in.
And he's the last car.
Here is open, and he will be the last car to cross the line. Is it gonna be no.
Oh.
So that is qualifying over, ladies and gentlemen. Dennis
Kraft on pole position.
Then is Alfred Klaus in P2, Miran FTP 3, Muhammad Patel in P4, and Jesper Jansen rounds out the top 5. Then we have Victor Albon P6, Arnold P7, Gamba P8, Sting P9, Perez P10.
I'm going to do a P11 to P20. May I do the honours? So P11 is Joseph Henrik Suto. Number 12 is Ruslan Potsyuk. 13th is Laban. Thomas Mandic is P14. Linus Tamel is P15. Kulusek P16. Blake Moore is P17, Zolga is P18, Ray Patel and Lewis McIntyre, the Superette at P19 and P20. Let's start the race.
Yeah, let's get going, shall we? So 35 laps here, just like usually not.
6 lights. Lights out, away we go here for the for the Canadian Grand Prix. Groff gets a really good start, by the way.
Yeah,
and Miran
Groff
FC actually got a better start than Alfred Klaas into turn 1 now.
Yeah, I think Miran FD actually got ahead of Klaas in turn 1. As we can see them fighting. And no, Klaas is still ahead, but I think FD is gonna try and move very soon to make us a Ferrari 1-2.
Klaas is already dropping behind Groff, like already 500 seconds
We've
gap.
seen some fights back, lots back in the field, but like more. It's currently fighting Bali and Joligo for P16. We used Simon's fighting levels and Smooth Guy for P14. Joseph Frederick is actually gone ahead of Thomas Mondage.
Can he make for the move for the points? Not yet. And even, oh my goodness me, Arnold had an absolute nightmare of a start. He's down to P9.
Yeah, Alexander Arnold has dropped down to P9 and is currently fighting Enis Barachki. Meanwhile, what we didn't notice is Milka Singh, who got up to P7. As Jesper Hansen now fighting Muhammad Patel for P4, so we're seeing some battles here on the first laps, but Jansen kind of got into the grass and had to back off. But no incidents so far. Hope it's not stand like that, as Arnold now gets P7
so
back from Singh, I think. Or does he? No, Singh's fighting back.
That's brilliant defending from Milka Singh.
Yeah, as Jesper Jansen is gonna try and move around the outside, which is now gonna turn to the inside.
Has he got Mohammed Patel?
I don't think so. No, he hasn't. Good defending from Patel.
Got shots to the door.
Jansen has lost quite some time to it's still pretty close. Is he gonna go down the inside now? No, he is not. Actually, he is. There he goes. Down inside on the straight. Can he let him jump down into the next corner? Let's do side by side. And Patel got a better exit, so good defending from Patel there.
The Frederick Suter's gone off.
He's crashed into a wall and there's Suter out of this race.
Mohammed Patel and John Johansson is still 100% fighting each other to the death.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that just for dramatic effects.
There he goes.
Prix versus the British man. Big out into the chicane. Patel leave Johansson some space into the world champions. Yes, he does.
Yeah, he did leave him the space, but he did also get a bit of lines. That seems some brilliant defending from now on.
Miran FC has just set the fastest lap of the race, 1:19.937.
Yeah, so it looks like Miran FC is catching up to Alfred Klaas, so I will not be move soon for P2 to make this a Ferrari 1-2. We'll see.
Arnold's just starting to get a little bit stuck behind Milka Singh.
Yeah,
There's something that Total Wolf doesn't want. He wants his young protege to succeed, but currently he's absolutely flopping.
Yeah, the Mercedes are definitely want to win, especially with Ferrari taking the win from them last season. So I think Mercedes want to really trying the best to fight for the title, but with Jansen in P5 and Arnold in P8, I just don't see a Mercedes up there fight for the title. But who knows? Maybe they're gonna change from the next few races.
It's called second half of the season syndrome.
Oh yeah, probably. I've never heard that term before, but I can call it that. As Muhammad Patel is the fastest lap at 1:19.8, so we're seeing the time starting to drop now. And Muhammad Patel's also pulling away from Jesper Jansen, and maybe catching up to Miran FG as well, to maybe a second for the podium places. Might see something like that. Something like that happen. This race is not over yet.
Alexander Arnold is still struggling behind the Starbuck Milka Singh.
Yeah, that is not something Mercedes wants to see as a team. I think Arnold should just try his best to get past the Sauber, because if he's stuck behind him all race, then yeah, 4 points is not a big amount of points. something.
A P6 will be decent at least, but P8, you basically just chucking more points out the window.
Exactly. With a Victor on bomb currently in P6, I don't think that Arnold has much of a chance against, because Albon is a very, very solid driver. He hasn't performed too well this season, but I think he's just starting to get used to this car. It's just per chance his fast lap, 1:19.7. So it looks like our leaders are just kind of doing the same lifetimes at the moment. Yeah, they're trying to close the gaps on each other, but I think that's not going too well.
Manages starting to fall behind Gamba.
Yeah, see, like Moss trying to catch up to the second hero, so he's got one, and he's trying to get a second one as well.
Class gap is actually to go. The class between the gap between off and classes don't get a little bit more lower actually.
Yeah, it is. The gap is kind of closing down at the moment. It's still 7 tenths, so I don't think we're gonna see a move there.
Jesper Johansson is still on the back of Mohammed Patel. But it's called. There's one thing which is playing the circuit right now. It's called DRS trains.
Yeah, and I think that's what we're seeing at the moment. Because well, there's a huge train behind Dennis Kraft's Alfred Klaus, Miriam FG, Mohammed Patel, Jesper Johansson, and Albon is trying to get in there as well. And then there's a 1.2-second gap to missing. Yeah, Albon's performing really well in that last. He's 6 right now, and he's not looking like he's too far off the leader's pace, so he's doing pretty well. I think we're gonna see a move here actually. Alex Arnold on me soon. Down into the chicane.
Nope.
Is he gonna get it? He's going for it, but I don't think he's
going for it. Trying to go for the World Champions, but doesn't go.
Nah, didn't work out at all.
And Paransky will be right on the German's tail.
Yeah. As he kind of runs wide to turn 2. Definitely not looking well for Alexander Arnold here. But now he's got a slipstream at the Mercedes, so is he gonna be able to make a move? No.
It's the Ferrari power. It's the Ferrari power. Ferraris are really good down the straights compared to Mercedes.
Definitely, but the Mercedes is a better aerodynamic one, so I think the Sauber and the Mercedes should have about the same top speed. Maybe Sauber a little more, but not too much. But yeah, that Ferrari engine is definitely helping them considering to defend from Alexander Arnold.
Now Michael was losing 1 second to Violent Jogger.
Yes. So it's not going off on black and white at all. I think it's just
0-0, just in a couple of races.
Yeah, I think it's just struggling with the track a bit. Because well, he got a good start. He went up to P16 from P19, so he gained 3 positions. Yeah, I think he's just not finding his pace on this track. Unlike other circuits he raced before, he can be absolutely rapid, but
but like circuits like this, it can be absolutely terrible.
Yeah, so now so I got
Like
the
Alexander
progress
Arnold.
every driver made. So Muka Singh went up 2 places and started from
Here's
P9 to
another
P7. Alexander
here's
Arnold
another trade forming
lost.
between Milka Singh.
Yeah, there is. Let's stay with the position for the moment. So, Alexander Arnold lost the place to start to Muka Singh. Went down to P8. Enes Perachki actually went up to P9. Frank Ogama went from P8 to P10. So it's not been the best stuff for him. Thomas Mannic had a brilliant start to make it 3 places. And it's now P11. Trying to catch Frank Ogama for points. Maar dan is Rusland Project and Laban is nicht having lost a place. Ismail's gained 1, Balatraga has gained 1, Blake Moore has gained 1, Rahel Patel has gained 2, Wojciech Kolosek has lost 2, Louis McIntyre has gained 1, and Joseph Frederick Suter, who has sadly had to retire, has lost 3 positions. So,
No, it's 9 positions actually.
let's try again.
He's very close to Arnold.
Perachki is closing in on Arnold, so is the McLaren gonna try and run a Mercedes? Not into this one at least.
If Arnold scores outside the points, Total Wolff will 100% have a chat with him after the race.
Oh, and he's went for a move on a salvo, but it's not worked out for him at all.
Cut the grass a little bit.
Yeah, but he's right back under the tail of him again, and
Can
he's
we go
going for
on
a
the
move.
Milka Singh into chicane? On the inside he goes.
But I think Singh's
Behind the Sauber.
on the braking. But is he gonna go for a move into turn 1? Yes, he is. Around the outside. Braking late, and he's got the job done. So Alexander Arnold is now up to P11. No, not P11, sorry. P7, and
but he's cost him 4 seconds.
Yeah, and he's gotta make that 4 seconds up now because he's gonna try to score a lot of points in this race. Obviously, he's not gonna win this, but he's gonna try to score the most points he can. And I think that's just realistically speaking, P6 time.
Protégé is really close to Alfred Klaus's protege from Sweden. Sorry, I meant to be covered.
And FG's catching up to Alfred Klaus, yeah, he's in a slipstream now as well. But he's not gonna go for a move into the chicane. He's very close, and Victor Albon, look at that. He's very close to just with Johansson. Plus, a good performance from Albon.
Albon really has the pace around. Definitely has the pace around in Canada, that's for sure.
Definitely, he's doing really well. So is Mika Singh in P8, and it's Perachka at P9 as well. So, yeah, well, Sauber is definitely not a top car, but Singh in P8 is a very good performance considering that he's in Sauber, and he's a rookie as well. He went up from F2 last season.
Yeah.
So
Kerensky could be a challenger to Milka Singh.
This is only his 5th GP. If he keeps up P8, he's gonna score points in this GP as well. And only his 5th GP in a silver, so that's looking very good for Singh. But he's got a lot of Perachki for
could have something to say about that.
Yeah, Perachki could definitely have something to say about that because, well, he wants to score some points for the McLaren team as well.
Yeah, he got a little bit wide in the hairpin.
Yeah, because McLaren is actually behind Sauber in the Constructors' Championship at the moment. So I think Perachki is gonna want to change that because being behind Sauber is not something the McLaren team wants. As Arnold sets a fast at 119.3, so way from setting those every time. and I wonder if he will be able to catch maybe his teammate for P5 if he's against the boxer.
I think the closest gaps on the track is MG and Klaus and Ratsky and Mukul Singh.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know of words to say because this track is not really good for overtaking.
As Arnold once again it's possible, so Arnold's currently flying. He's trying to get a bomb and maybe some of the top guys as well. So yeah, I think he's also got fresh started on the grid right now because being stuck behind Singh has not won his tires too much because he just wasn't as fast as he thought and we have seen that in his pace at the moment. As Johansson actually a bit under pressure from Victor Obama. Obama only 6/10 behind.
Ski is very closer to Mukul Singh than but he's not. But
Yeah, he's not close enough to make a move.
Patel is just pulled away from Johansson.
Yeah, it's pulled away quite a bit as Arnold once again faster lap 119.2, and we just saw Dennis Graf setting a 119.8, so Arnold is 6/10 per lap faster than Dennis Graf, which is
So I think Arnold could cause an upset.
definitely, and I think Arnold's just trying to redeem himself at the moment because well, his results have not been the greatest. So I think it's just wanted to show some pace and maybe get some positions towards the end.
Yeah, Johansson's completely just crumbling against the Red Bulls at the Ferraris right now.
And I think Muhammad Patel made a little mistake because that gap came down from 7/10 to 5/10.
Look at the gap now between Albon and Arnold. It's 1-6, 4-9, 5-8, 4-12. Yeah, Arnold's actually on it.
Arnold once again
Another
fastest
fast
lap,
lap for Alexander Arnold.
119.0. That's impressive. And it's only a second behind Albon now.
21 laps to go at this Canadian Grand Prix.
Yeah, 20 laps to go. It was pretty long so far. We've seen some moves, some good defending, and this race is far from over. So we could still see some overtakes happening, some balance, maybe some collisions as well. Arnold is now only 6/10 behind Albon.
He decides to go for the shorter line into the hairpin, and it's actually
that almost looked like an attempt to dive bomb, but luckily he hasn't gone for it.
very soon. Johansson will have to will be told to let Arnold through?
I actually do not know because, well, Arnold's gotta clear Albon first. And I don't know if he'll be able to do that because Albon is very, very good at defending.
Also, the dirty air.
Yeah, the dirty air is definitely gonna play a part in that. I think the dirty is actually what's keeping FG behind Klaus right now because that gap has been 5 tenths for quite a while. And obviously, Ferrari is fast on the straight, so I think it's just the dirty air that's disturbing an FG. And Arnold now very, very close to Albon.
I think Arnold could have a go on the main straight.
Oh, we'll see, but right now it looks like he's kind of losing a bit of time. That's not consistent again.
I think he lost time through the... I think he braked a little bit too hard.
I see once again he goes very aggressive on the curb, and that's gonna give him a good entry, but not a good exit. So I think he might want to switch his line down. As Kulasek is now very, very close to Rahul Patel, but he's not going for a move. And still closing. Is he gonna go for a movement? No, he's not.
I think the problem is Arnold. I think the problem is going to be the AI decides that they're going to decide that they decide to brake.
I think Arnold is just too aggressive at the moment. Because, well, he's cutting over the curbs quite aggressively. He's cutting over the curbs quite aggressively. He has too much money, just not under pressure, from Ruslan Protzik.
So can I go for a move?
Yeah, Protzik's got a switch, he's got a Ferrari engine, he's not got that exit, and he's go for it.
The World Champions manager is ahead.
Yeah,
Protzik still has another chance. To 1.
Protzik has got a slipstream, and
who might get an
advantage from that is Lavan Zasnishka, who had those two in P13.
Was this 4 tenths behind Albon?
Yeah.
No, he's actually very close. No, never mind.
Yeah, that gap's just closing, and then Arnold is maybe getting a little happy that gap is closing. And less than 8 tenths, I think that's what's happening. That's Gamba now, very, very close to Karashki. Is he actually gonna try and move into the hairpin? No, he's not. So here you can see how it's done. Gamba doesn't go for the hairpin because he knows they can't get it. And that's how Arnold should do it, theoretically. But yeah, we'll see if Arnold
looks like
can do it better than he can do it now.
Also, Patel has pulled a 2-second gap against Hansen.
Yeah, I haven't noticed that.
It's actually embarrassing.
That's not embarrassing. I think it's rather aggressive from Mohamed Patel because he's close the gap to FG as well. So I think it's just Patel having a good pace and not Hansen having a bad pace.
Still embarrassing nonetheless for Mercedes.
Obviously, the Mercedes doesn't seem to be too good at this track, but I wouldn't call it. What was there? I'm forgetting that.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing, yeah. Thank you. I don't know, very close to a 1. So he's gonna switch to now. This is extreme range. But I don't think it's close enough to go for a move.
It's a Ferrari powered car, so Haas might just have the advantage.
Definitely, as we can see, Arnold now learning from his mistakes and not attempting a dive bomb. As look at that, Mohammed Patel is all over the back of me and FG now.
So looks like the Rebels are actually starting to come into our own.
Yeah,
alignment. Never mind. Patel decides to back off and decide, no, I'm not going to do this no more.
I think it was a smart decision from Patel to back off there, because there was a no-go.
Olga is very close to Tamel.
He is indeed, but he's kind of dropped back a bit. So, yeah, no gaps. Kind of like the gap between Arnold and Albon, it's just kind of opening and then closing again. It's Karachki, is gonna go for a move now as well. Not close enough to go for a move.
Well, that is only to get a little bit profile picture, great. So, great for me.
And here goes Kulasek down the inside in the hairpin.
Very close.
They make contact. And yeah, Patel stays in for now. Kulasek is very, very close.
Honda Power, I bet Honda's going to win out this one for now. Yes, it has.
But he's going for the dive bomb. Kulasek is going for the dive bomb.
No.
It's not working out. But now he's gonna switch to down into turn 1. We're gonna stay
It's
on board with him.
It's 5 tenths per
turn 1, but no.
5 tenths per piece for the top 4. Look at the gaps.
Yeah, the gaps at the top 4 have kind of come down a bit, but let's stay with Kulasek and Patel because that battle isn't over. As actually, I think it is now because Patel just got a better line through there.
Arnold has definitely has just done better. Baron actually is very close to on the back of the Rebel of Alfred Klaus.
He is indeed.
Actually could be going for a move on Alfred Klaus. Dirty has absolutely been punishing the Ferrari for the past couple of laps.
Yeah, definitely Dirty has played a huge part in this race. Mohammed Patel is looking to be the fastest one to Travis though, so I think Patel might have to stay in the top 2, top 3 maybe. I think at least in the top 2, but maybe top 2.
Arnold has still not got past the Haas.
Yeah, no, Arnold is just kind of stuck.
He's kind of like stuck in the middle of no man's land.
Look at the gap between Mohammed Patel and FG's.
I think Patel's
maybe
going
going
to
for
save
dive
this
bomb
for...
to happen. No,
Patel is going to save this for the long straight.
Yes, actually he's very wide at the exit.
It's a little bit wide.
Yes, I think he's not gonna be able to try and straight. It's kind of a shame, man. Albon actually goes fastest of the top 7 in his lap. So what the hell is going on with Victor Albon at the moment? He's just grabbing.
Hello?
Not the tunnel, this slipstream of everything though. It's not close enough to make a difference. And he's just
One's very
closing in
close.
on that Ferrari, and the Ferrari is closing in on the Red Bull of Albert Klaus. So I think Klaus is the one under pressure here. As both the Ferrari and the Red Bull go wide.
Why is everyone going wide? Can he please stop going wide for like 5 minutes?
And here goes Ball and Jolga down inside into the hairpin. This is how it's done. And Jolga actually got a worse exit down to Null. To not come close on the grass, so I think Null's back it out. Yes he is. But now coming on into the final
Jolga.
Let's see Jolga.
Gary versus the build. And he comes down the inside.
And there's still Cypress coming off the World Championship man.
I bet Jolga will try to go for a move around the outside onto Mel.
Yeah, most likely. What options does he have?
We're going to try to go around the outside. They move into turn 1, but he cut the grass a little bit. And he's still going side by side.
Yeah, still Cypress great racing between the two.
Into the Timel just shut the door on Jolga.
Timel really shut the door there. And that's Brown. Mir and FG now very close to Arthur House.
I hope they don't ram line again. And Mir and FC has just ram wide. Nice AI. Also, I just realised Johansson's actually catching up to the top 4 now.
Oh, has he? He's 2.5 seconds gone, so I don't think so.
I mean he's catching. But...
yeah, he's catching definitely. He's faster than the top 4 at the moment. But yeah, still 2.4 seconds behind, so it's gonna take some laps for him to really catch up.
10 laps to go. Morris just having a front row seat to their own Zonga battle. Garber is very close to Pratsky. It's Pratsky. Klaus has gone wide. Actually, Patel's very close to Miran.
He is. Patel's just barring down the main straight.
All he needs to do is just nail the chicane perfectly.
Yeah, I think
he
it's not
nailed the chicane perfectly, actually.
Yeah, he's got a very good ground to that chicane, but he's still not close enough to make a move.
Because of the Ferrari power engine, the Red Bull still is behind the Ferrari, and Johansson has set his personal best time. Oh, Patel's got a little bit wide.
Yeah, I think now just along Johansson's close and
It could go for a move on Garber. Here goes Jolga. Go for an optimistic dude down the inside.
very opportunistic from Jolga, but I think Jamal's just got it. Yeah, he does. So I think Jolga is currently faster than Timel. But it's just kind of stuck more.
But Timel's just currently playing game. Whilst Timel is literally playing chicken with him.
Yes, yeah. Is FG gonna go for a move into the hairpin now? That's a question.
Go wide again? Yes, he will.
Yeah, he's.
Patel actually got a really better exit for the chicane. And it's due to the Ferrari power. That's why Patel cannot catch up to Miranesi.
Karachki's just desperately trying to cross his hole, but he can't. He's still stuck behind. I may perhaps I can try and move up to one, but I think he's not close enough to do it. On bomb, it's not set as possible lost.
Englishman is absolutely flying at the moment. Actually, he's very close to Alfred Klaus.
He definitely is, but he's not gonna go for a move here.
Hanson's very close as well, actually.
Yeah, Jansen's caught up, and I think Jansen actually got a better exit. And Jansen's got the DRS open, but I think he's not using off. No, he's not.
That's flurry. It's a flurry corner exit, but that's costing a little bit of time.
Yeah, but he's looking to be really. He's looking to be a lot faster than the top 5. Oh, sorry, top 4. Jansen 5. And it looks like Timon's caught up to Sosnichka. Yes, he has, but he also has caught up as Franco Gamba. To Enes Parashkin. Does Gamba go for a move into turn 1? No, not quite.
He has gone, however, much more earlier than Gamba, so that's Brutsky gone.
And Johansson is very close to Patel. Is he gonna go for a move into the hairpin? Yes, he is.
What's going on, TV directors? Down the inside, but that's actually put Johansson in a really good position to go at Mohammed Patel again.
Yeah, and then he goes down the straight. Look at that Mercedes engine just absolutely flying past Mohammed Patel.
Just flew past.
Yeah, but Patel's coming back at him. Through the chicane, and he's back ahead, but Johansson on the outside. He's gonna try and move
trying to go for a move on the outside. Here comes Mohammed Johansson on the outside. I think he's got him.
I
think so.
And yes, he's got him. Johansson's up to P4, and he's catching him on FG as well. And
this could be Johansson's one of his comebacks.
Yeah, and Timel's trying to get
go
past
for a move on this guy. Here comes Timel trying to go around the outside. Turn 1, and he's got the Williams.
Yeah, very nice move from Timel. And
John has actually started to pick up the piece of the pie now.
Yeah, but he's not gonna go from the 3. And Johnson not catching. I think go through the outframe.
Hansen has definitely.
Perhaps we just got blocked by Omega Singh now because he was very close and now that just over. Here goes Ruslan Protsik now, down the inside of Thomas Mandic into the hairpin.
On the inside into the hairpin he must go, Protsik, but Mandic is actually held around the outside. That's a brilliant defending from the Croatian.
Yeah, really good defending from the Renault driver. And Protsik now in the slipstream might be able to go for a move, but Mandic also has to switch from Gamba, so that's not going to work out.
So, Milka Singh is really slow, like really slow.
Yeah, Milka Singh is currently holding up all the cars behind him at the moment, but that also kind of shows his driving skills because he's keeping an experienced Barashki behind.
Wonder experienced driver.
Look at how close Johansson is to me on FG.
Johansson's got a little bit wide.
Yeah, he's gone really wide at the exit now. That's all Patel's close back in. And is Patel actually gonna go for a move at the end of the straight? I don't think so, but we will see. As he's got the slipstream, but he's not getting run on him.
Five laps to go.
Yeah, we now 5 laps to go as thing here goes Enes Parashkin on.
Let's go past Rahul Patel.
Yeah, that's a move we've missed. Kulisek's currently fighting with Rahul Patel, but let's stay with this battle right now.
Because this could be 3 wide.
And this could be 3 wide as Gama's just back off. He's he knows that he can't go for moving out, and that was a smart decision, because that would have resulted in a collision if he actually made it from wide.
Does that disrupt? He going around the outside into P8. That's a brilliant move on the Macedonian. He's up to P8. Up to P8.
Yeah, but Singh might be coming back with him. Look at that. Singh's very close, and
look at down the
just
inside,
not close
but no.
enough to go back at him. Money is still
Johansson
very
breaks
good.
close to mirror FC now.
And who's even closer is Muhammad Patel to Jesper Johansson.
Mohammed Patel has I think the AI lines needs to be improved because the cars keep going like
Frank
going
again.
right ahead.
Maybe on the side, but no. Not like that.
Timel's very close
Kolasek
to
spotted more. Kolasek now on the outside for the header. And he got a jump done around the outside. That would be impressive if he can get it done, but let's see.
Nick Moore's got the inside line, and he's defended well from this check. Ray Patel's going to come back at Kolasek.
Yeah, Ray Patel's gonna
Kolasek going to Ray himself trying to go down the inside.
Kolasek is trying to overlake more, and I think it's gonna. I'll see.
But we know what's going to happen next. Kolosek's going to go around the outside of Blake Moore.
Yeah, he is. He's going to try and move into turn 1, and he's got it.
On the outside.
Nice move. And here's Alexander Arnold trying to go around
the outside of Albon. What the hell? Now they're battling against each other. The
Haas
two
and the
drivers.
Mercedes. As Arnold now once again on the outside, and they're
they're going contact.
And Arnold is now ahead, so he's going around the outside, but Albon's going to come by at him.
Albon's actually starting to get a little bit quicker. He's actually using Mercedes as a catapult.
Yeah, looks like he has, and Albon's just holding onto that position, but he can't. And that's not Arnold in up to P6. Ahead of Albon now.
This is, I think, terrible driver of the day has to be Blake Moore. That is very disappointing for the Brit. He's definitely 100%. He's fallen from grace because last race he was dominating the midfield, but now he's only at the back of the midfield. That's how quickly things can change in ACOC.
Yeah. Jansen are very close to Mir and FD, but not close enough to make a move. I think Jansen.
That's a pretty good entry from Johansson.
And what's even better was the exit of Arnold, because Arnold.
On the inside he goes on Mohammed Patel.
He's got a move done around the outside here, but he's not going to done around down the inside. But now he's got a slipstream
to the grass.
Yeah, he's got a slipstream, but so does Mohammed Patel from just the Johansson. So I wonder if anyone's gonna go for a move, and yes, it is Arnold who goes for a move with the walk champions, but can't get it done. But now maybe into.
But he's going to try the optimistic. He's going to try the optimistic move down the inside into turn 1.
No, he's not gonna try and move, but they're very close, and I believe Arnold's gonna go for a move very soon.
2 laps to go left of this race.
Yeah, right, have 2 laps left. Wow, this race went by really quick. So Graf still leads ahead of Klaus, then comes FG, Johansson, Mohammed Patel, Arnold, Albon, Parachki, Singh, and Gander rounds off the top 10. So Johansson's gained place now, obviously got past Mohammed Patel. And drivers who gained the most places are Thomas Mandic, who gained 3 to P11, and Valent Joida, who also gained 3 to P15. So good job from both those two. And Mandic still doesn't look like he's done. He's closing in on ground at the moment. And more now, as Rail still behind him, the Russell.
Tim L is very close to Proxic though. I think we're about to start the final lap.
Yeah,
we are
on the final lap now. And Dennis Graf, he's led every lap of this Grand Prix. He started from pole position, and he is most likely going to win it. As Arnold actually tried to move on Normal Patel, but couldn't get it done. Black, do you think that we're going to move on the final lap? As we are seeing a move on the final lap, there goes Kulasek on Jorga.
So Jorga
is very close to Kulasek, almost going to the bomb. Yeah. Kulasek is ahead of Jorga now. And here goes Gamba. Down inside maybe. I've seen that Sing's defending. And Gamba
He's gonna go around the outside.
Is he gonna get it?
Yes. Okay, so here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, do you do the celebration for Graf?
Dennis Graf, who's led every lap of this Grand Prix, and Graf crosses the line to win the 2018 Canadian Grand Prix. Cloud on second and FGP3. As we now watch Enis Parachki, who's coming home a solid P8 from McLaren. Really good race from Parachki here. And Gamba, he's got Singh on the last lap now, P9, Singh P10, point for Sauber, punch below, got some P12. Tim P13, Znichka P14, Klasek P15, Jorga P16, and that's it for the Canadian Grand Prix. Alexander Arnold has got the fastest lap of this race. It was pretty good.
Graf got the Grand Slam, but he didn't.
Yeah, Dennis Graf got pole position at the win. Just got a Grand Slam stolen by Alexander Arnold, who got the fastest lap by quite a margin as well. I think the second fastest goes to Mohammed Patel, and he's 3/10 slow on his fastest lap. So very good job from Alexander Arnold there on his fastest lap. And that's it for the Canadian Grand Prix. We'll see you tomorrow for the IndyCar Grand Prix at the Indianapolis Road Course. Do not miss that race, it's gonna be very awesome. And until then, see you and goodbye.